The thing with C9 right now, to me at least, is that they have these cheesy picks. Like they were the first team to pull out, the Zillion Kindred, and that was something that even I didn't see coming. I know that they played those champions. I just didn't know they would use them and use them in such, immaculate fashion.
Well, it is week 9 of the NALCS. We are in the second day, and things are kind of wonky and weird here with tiebreakers coming and getting pushed to tomorrow. Coverage, of course, brought to you by OmniSlash. I'm joined right now by Smoothie. Smoothie, what's this weekend been like for you?
Well, this weekend was definitely important for every team. For us, we need to win one game to make playoffs, and we beat the 10th place team in clutch.
Yeah.
So, woohoo. Not saying they're bad at all, but
Yeah.
I'm saying I thought we could win the Team Liquid game. It was just unfortunate events. Yeah.
Now, are things still in flux for you tomorrow? I've been interviewing everybody out here. I'm trying to keep up. Is there a chance you play tomorrow?
Yes. I think we have to play at least 2 games tomorrow, if I'm correct, depending on the results of the next couple games. I think the winner of FlyQuest versus C9, I think we verse, and then one more team. I could be wrong. But yeah, in general, I'm pretty excited. It's always fun.
Is it nice how concerned for tomorrow are you? Because you now have made it into the playoffs. I got to imagine that's like a kind of just easy breath.
Yeah, definitely a breath of fresh air. Not really trying to go as 6th seed again.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Not the greatest, but I think that we have a lot of potential. Like, that's a buzzword, obviously, in the scene. And even though we've went 1-3 in the last 2 weeks, a 1-win being versus clutch, I think we still, a lot of those games were in our hands. We just didn't really play well. Yeah.
With playoffs coming up, where do you think Echo Fox is? It's really hard for me right now to gauge the relative strength of any of these teams. C9, which is a team I would have written off before your departure, now looks like they're on a rampage. Could be maybe the best. I don't even know. So where do you think Echo Fox fits into the mix?
Well, it's hard to say. Honestly, I don't even know what the tier list for me is, because honestly, Team Liquid has been at the top, but I don't think they're insanely good or anything. Yeah. They weren't as dominant as they were last year, for sure, even though their score says otherwise. But I think most teams right now have been just performing okay. Not any clean games. They just, I think most teams are just relatively close.
Yeah.
I think the thing with C9 right now, to me at least, is that they have these cheesy picks. They were the first team to pull out, the Zillion Kindred, and that was something that even I didn't see coming. I know that they played those champions. I just didn't know they would use them and use them in such, immaculate fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah. We tried it. Didn't work out for us yesterday, but it was close.
Yeah. It's kind of the NA special, I think is what Peter called it.
Yeah.
With all the stuff on the horizon, where do you think North America is right now? Because Worlds is just around the corner, and it feels like everything is just kind of a shit show.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. I don't know. Honestly, I've been to Worlds in the past, and both those times I did feel like, maybe it's because I was on a really dominant team in Cloud9 in those times. Doesn't feel like NA is insanely strong this year. Whenever I see Griffin play in Korea and all the other cleaner macro teams, it's a lot different than how we play, in my opinion. It just feels that way. That's not to say we're bad. I'm just saying that it doesn't feel like we're as good as past years. But maybe that's just me.
What is it like behind the scenes with the team? Because you've been here for a couple of weeks. I don't know how you've adjusted.
Mm-hmm. Well, adjusting to Echo Fox was pretty easy. I was really scared of joining this team at first, because joining halfway and expecting to just fit in, get synergy with my new I guess rookie in some sense, ADC. Yeah. But honestly, it's been a really easy transition, and everyone's been treating me really well, staff included. So it's been pretty easy, and I think the results will come eventually.
And speaking of results, I know things are up in the air for tomorrow and who you're going to play, but how confident do you feel in your team going into tomorrow?
I feel pretty confident, honestly. Our scrims have been going extremely well. I don't want to jinx that because, every time you do well in scrims, like on stage, it's just a whole different game apparently.
Yeah.
And I've definitely been there in the past. Like I've had weeks where we just win 95% of our scrims back in Cloud9 in the past, and then we lost 0-2 on stage. So I've never wanted to take scrims too lightly. And yeah, I mean, I think we're still going in pretty confident.
Very good. Well, there's a ton of answers that we are still waiting for as we head into tomorrow's matches, so not too much more to talk to you about today. But is there anything that you would like to talk to or say to any of the fans?
I mean, just thanks for all the fans for supporting me. I know like a lot of fans who support me from Cloud9 have started supporting me from Echo Fox, and I really appreciate that. Hopefully I can get the results to, make you guys proud to support me. But hopefully during the next couple of weeks in playoffs, those results will come, and yeah, it should be a good time.
Very good. Well, looking forward to seeing what Echo Fox can pull off into playoffs. I think you guys bring a brand of interesting play that will make playoffs very good, so looking forward to it. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel.
I knew I could never escape this. I freaking landed my dream job at Riot, interviewing pros and stuff, and I still have to do outros for Travis. I just can't get out of it. Literally, you can't see it, but on my back, there's like a contract that was carved into me, like full-on freaking FMA, Riza. No, that was burned into her, but you get the idea. So thanks OmniSlash for this. Tell them to subscribe.